This is Wolfmaster JW, and today I'll be doing a review of the game on a DSi, DS Fat, DS Lite, whatever. It's called Dementium the Ward. I will give it a score already just because there's a lot of mixed reviews. I'm gonna give it about a 8.7, 8.9, something around that area, because it's new. It's aside from the Mortal Kombat that was on the DS, there's not really a lot of M-rated games. But I gotta say, the ones that are M-rated, the ones that actually can unleash the full power of the violence in the DS, which there's not a lot, but I do like this one. This is a good version. It's a 60 frames per second first-person shooter, and you can definitely tell that it's 60 frames per second. It's really smooth. There's a use of the top screen and the bottom screen. I know it's hard to see, but there's two different files, and there's just so many chapters. I think I'm gonna give you a taste of the game. Here, I know that's really choppy. Hold on. Here's the first chapter. Okay, so you're going around this hospital. There's all kinds of stuff. Dead girls, zombies. I don't know what that is across the whole, but so you wake up in this hospital, you're looking all around, and I don't know, it's just really new. It's got a different feel to it. Like down there's your life, it's this little thing right here, and then the monitoring your like heartbeat. It's really new, cause I don't know. Like when you find something, like I found this key in a paper on the ground, there's a button kind of up at the top, and that's hard to see. And this isn't just a first-person shooter, there is puzzles on here. So, I don't think this is just a first-person shooter. I do know, just to give you an example of the puzzles, in Chapter 3, I play this on the bus, and I got a few kids watching me, and we were all stumped. There was no key card, because you got to find the key card for a door. And believe it or not, it's actually hidden in a piano. And to open it, alright, just to let you guys know, if you haven't, done this part yet, you might want to take it off. But there's dead written on the wall, and you have to play D-E-A-D on the piano, which is kind of bad. I do like that. That's a good puzzle. It's a really good puzzle. Easy to solve. Well, it wasn't easy to solve. I had to look it up. But still, easy to solve and stuff. But if you didn't know how to play piano, then you might be a little bit frustrated. Luckily, I do play the piano, so that was kind of easy for me. I didn't have to look up the notes online or anything. But, I don't know. This game is very overlooked. I gotta say, I'm glad I found it. I played this one night before I went to bed, and oh my god, it was just so scary to me. I couldn't even get sleep that night. School the next day, it was not a pretty thing, but I'm glad I found it. Now, to let you guys know how I did actually find it, was I have an R4, R4i, Super R4i, which I'll be doing a review of, I think. I don't know. But I was looking at the top 100 list on GamePublic.com. I'll post a link of the forum I found it. It gives you kind of information on stuff like this. And I decided I would start from the bottom, work my way up. And there's some of the few ones like Yoshi, Touch and Go, and Big Brain Academy. And I kept going up, and then I saw, like I said, I saw some of the other ones, and I start to get up there in the list. And there's one. I'm sorry to say this, I do judge a book by its cover and, well, as far as games go, and their titles. And something about this title just kind of, caught my attention. And to tell you the truth, it was up there with, like, Lunar Nights and stuff like that, so I figured I would pick it up. I'm trying to find it again. Where did I see it? Anyway, I was looking through, and if it's in the top 100, I usually will give it a chance unless it's something I absolutely will not like. Like, Trace Memory, I actually tried that. I didn't like it. And then I heard Lost in Blue was pretty much the same, not the same thing, but a lot alike. And, so I just didn't try that out. or something like Bust-A-Move DS. I'm a big fan of Bust-A-Move, but I tried it, I just did not like it. But like I said, it was up there in the hundreds list, and I decided to try it out at around 9:30 at night in my room alone with the lights off, and I did not get past the first chapter. I was too scared. But if you are around other people, it's a good game to play, in my opinion. It's one of the few M-rated games out there, so be sure to check that out. Actually, no, it wasn't a Game Public. I remember now. It was at the top DS first-person shooters, or FPS, and I did it on Google, by the way. Once again, I will leave a link in the description, Let me find it again. I think it was at a GameSpot, and there was a bunch of, the popular ones right down there, such as, like, Metroid Prime, Hunters, obviously Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, World at War, the usual. And I saw the Ward. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so up there in the list there's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare Mobilized, Modern Warfare, Prime Hunters, World at War. And then I was looking around and I saw Moon, Touch the Dead, GoldenEye, and I was doing some research on some of them, and then I come up to Dementium, the Ward. It had a 7.5, and I was like, oh, that's kind of good for GameSpot. I looked at it, and there were a few preview pictures. Like, there's one that says "If You Dare," and there's a bunch of dead guys walking around. I don't know. But it says it's Doom and Silent 3, but I don't know. It kind of have the Doom where you got the flashlight and you're like looking around and stuff, but you have to put away your flashlight so you can pull out your nightstick. Yeah, bad example. So eventually you will find more weapons, like you got the nightstick, and then you got a gun, and I think somewhere I saw a shotgun as well. You get the 9mm at first, by the way. And I don't know, I'm just kind of ended at this, but if you see this game in GameStop, I would say pick it up. Even if you're not a fan of first-person shooters, this game scared the hell out of me. I had to put it away. I was too scared. So I've never had a game really do that to me before, other than Fear on the PC. And even then, that wasn't as scary as this. I don't know what it is about this. If it's the music that's kind of weird, it's got this piano melody. Guys, I'm gonna try and wrap it up because this is a long video. But if you see this game, pick it up. If you have this game, show it to your friends. Because this game needs more rep than it has. Everyone I've seen, it gives it like a 8 or 9 or something like that. And I'll tell you the truth, it really does deserve that. So, once again, that's like the third time I've said this. I'm going to end this up. But if you see it, pick it up. This is WolfMasterJW. Don't forget to comment if you have the game. Rate 5 stars if you think that it's a good game. That'll give you. And the link is in the description somewhere. That place is all over the place, So, yeah, pick this game